Wooden bathing suits, supposed to make swimming a lot easier. Haquin, Washington, USA, 1929. Stroller equipped with a radio, including antenna and loudspeaker, to keep the baby quiet, USA, 1921. Clapskate. In 1936, inventor Art Handel came up with the movable heel plate, but it wasn't until 1996 that this concept revolutionized skating. Piano especially designed for people confined to bedrest, Great Britain, 1935. Hamblin glasses. A pair of spectacles especially designed for reading in bed. England, 1936. Electrically heated vest, developed for the traffic police in the United States, 1932. The power is supplied by electric contacts in the street. A turntable linked to a film projector. It comes with single, dual and triple turntable. Designed by FBA Princeton, 1929. Amphibious bicycle. This land and water bike can carry a load of 120 pounds, Paris, 1932. Car with shovel for pedestrians. Purpose, reducing the number of casualties among pedestrians. Paris, 1924. Portable and extendable bridge. The emergency bridge can easily be transported on a handcart, invented by L. Ledeth. The Netherlands, 1926. Fax newspaper. In 1938, the world's first wireless newspaper was sent from WOR radio station in New York City. In this photo, children are reading the children's page of a Missouri paper. Snowstorm mask. Plastic face protection from snowstorms. Canada, Montreal, 1939. Revolver camera. A Colt 38 carrying a small camera that automatically takes a picture when you pull the trigger. At the left, 6 pictures taken by the camera. New York, 1938. Comfort lawn mowers. The power mower of the future is shown demonstrated on October 14, 1957. The lawnmower has a 5-foot diameter plastic sphere in which the rider sits on an airfoam cushioned seat. It has its own electric generating system for operating running lights, a radio telephone, air conditioning, and even a cooling system to provide a chilled drink on a hot day. Glow-in-the-dark tires. In 1961, the Goodyear illuminated tire was revealed to the public. The tire was made from a single piece of synthetic rubber that was brightly lit by bulbs mounted inside the wheel rim. Window baby cages. In this June 1937 picture, a nanny is seen supervising a baby suspended in a wire cage attached to the outside of a high tenement block window. The cages were distributed to members of the Chelsea Baby Club who had no gardens and lived at the top of high buildings. Pipe for two. 2 men demonstrate a pipe called the Double Ender in New York, June 2, 1949. Suntan lotion dispenser. Model Betty Dutter demonstrates how the spray nozzle is held on the new suntan lotion dispenser at the annual vending machine convention in Chicago on January 19, 1949. A dime could get you a 30-second spray job. Bald head polishers. Ted Spence, an engineer at the Los Angeles Brush Manufacturing Corporation, demonstrates the hairline brush on January 12, 1950. The brush is constructed to fit a bald head's contour, with bristles for brushing hair and a felt pad to gently massage the scalp. Nuclear bomb shelters. In this September 12, 1958, picture, a bomb shelter is shown that can hold 8 to 12 people and would be safe to within 3/4 of a mile of ground zero if a 20-megaton nuclear bomb were to be dropped. Desk beds. In this 1913 photo, a schoolboy sleeps in a desk that also folds out into a hammock. Vibrating bras. A model is seen trying on a spiral electric bra at the 20th International Show of Inventions in Brussels on March 13, 1971. The bra claimed to develop and strengthen the bust and was designed to vibrate while the person wearing it was at work. Soup cooling spoons. In this 1948 picture, a man is shown eating with a mechanical soup spoon designed to cool a bowl of scalding hot soup. See-through boats. This 1941 photo shows a model in a transparent lucite rowboat, designed to see everything below the seat. Automatic tip requesters. In this 1955 picture, inventor Russell E. Oakes shows off his automatic tip requester, which comprises an artificial hand and cash box to be worn around the waist. A no sale sign is displayed if a tip is not sufficient. Monopod seats. Designed to be easily transported, these 1953 monopod seats could provide a quick and easy place to sit when on the go. Spaghetti spinners. French inventor Alain Dam's 1968 spaghetti spinner was designed to automatically rotate the noodles for easier pasta consumption. Rocket-propelled bicycles. In this 1931 picture, a German engineer prepares his rocket bicycle with 12 rockets mounted on the back wheel. Moments after this photo was made, the bicycle exploded. Fortunately, the engineer was not seriously hurt. Sunning chairs. In 1964, a 10-year-old named Marn Smith came up with an easy way to avoid a crick in your neck after lying outside for a tan. Dashboard coffee makers. In this 1950 picture, a driver shows off his new dashboard coffee maker, fixed upon the dashboard of his vehicle. According to the designer, the machine held enough water for 3 cups of coffee and can also be used for preparing soups, boiling eggs, or heating water for washing or shaving. The chain smoker. Model Francis Richards smokes a pack of cigarettes all on one cigarette holder. Ski sailing, a new sport invented in Austria, demonstrated in St. Moritz, Switzerland, January 1938. Sunbathing with a foldable reflector, the Netherlands, 1961. Anti-distraction helmet from 1925. The purpose of the isolator was simple. The wooden helmet blocked out sound and vision in order to help the wearer focus on whatever task they had in hand. Gernsback claimed that the helmet reduced noise by up to 95%, and the tiny glass spy hole ensured that no amount of nearby movement could rouse the wearer from their work. Plastic hard bra for female factory workers. This special bra was made entirely from plastic to protect female factory workers during World War II. The special women's undergarment, made entirely of plastic, succeeded in the prevention of these certain occupational accidents. A bike for the whole family. The 4-position bicycle gave a family the opportunity to travel as a unit. The invention also contained a built-in sewing machine for the mother. Breast washer, 1930. This is a machine for massaging and/or washing breasts. The Snugometer, 1965. Teenager Malcolm Pickard built a contraption to measure the voltage of snugs, aptly calling it a snugometer. The loved-up duo hold electrodes in their hands and their passionate snogging is measured with sound effects and a lighted scale. Laryngophone, 1929. A noise-excluding telephone which only transmits vibrations from the vocal cords when the microphone is placed against the throat or cheek. For the man who wants to annoy both his wife and his mistress. The dimple maker. It is a device that pressed holes into your face if you wore it for an extended period of time. Here, a young woman demonstrates a dimple machine at the Inventors Congress in Chicago. The magical hat. You guessed it right, it didn't work. Cat meow machine, 1963. This 1963 mechanical cat meowing device from Japan can meow 10 times a minute, with the eyes lighting up each time. The idea was to use the machine for scaring rats and mice. Cigarette case to keep track. In 1940, smokers who were sick of loaning out cigarettes could keep track of how many smokes they were using themselves and how many were being bummed by friends. 2 separate buttons opened the case, one for when the owner was grabbing a smoke, and another for when a friend asked for one. It was presumably up to the owner to decide what to do with that information once he determined how many of his cigarettes were being given away. Back brush. Shaving robot. This handy robot shaving assistant definitely isn't a horrific accident waiting to happen. Rainy day cigarette holder, 1954. President of Zeus Corporation, Robert L. Stern, smoking a cigarette from his self-designed rainy day cigarette holder.
Jetpacks. Robert Corder soars through the air during a test of his flying jetpack in Fort Myer, Virginia, on June 10, 1969.
Anti-bandit bag, 1963. Inventor John H. T. Rinfret demonstrates his anti-bandit bag. To foil thieves, the chain is pulled and the bottom of the case falls out so the contents are scattered over the floor. That'll stop those thieves from getting at the contents of your bag. No, wait. It won't. Feet brush. Brushes on feet allow housewife to read while scrubbing floor. Up bras, 1949. Charles L. Langs poses with his strapless, backless, wireless, supportless bras. His wife is justifiably dubious.